How are we doing tonight? Happy 4th of July for everybody watching. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight because I'm sure you're busy having fun, partying your butt off, just having a great old time. And I want to thank everybody for joining my live stream. I did change it. So normally I would have my Conductor Thursday live streams at 7 p.m. on Thursdays, but I decided to change it to 5. And I'm only going to be doing an hour tonight. That's what I'm going to aim for because I have things going on as well. But without further ado, let's do the intro and then we'll get started. Again, welcome to the channel. If you're new, definitely consider subscribing. Definitely follow me on my other social media accounts. You can find me on YouTube, obviously, at Theme Park Conductor. You can find me also on Instagram at Theme Park Conductor, as well as Discord. You can also find me on Twitter, known as X, at Theme Conductor, all one word. And what I've been trying to do every Thursday is do a live stream. You know, we'll talk some news about Universal, about Disney, about the theme park world, and then we'll do a little Q&A session for everyone that doesn't know what we do on these live streams. That's what I try to do, and I've been working really hard at it, and I definitely appreciate everyone watching for sure. And again, I do this for you guys. This is for you guys and you guys alone. And I am so thankful that everyone supports the channel. It means the absolute world to me that you guys do that. Orange Go 55 says, smash that like button, subscribe. Definitely do that. It definitely helps out the channel every little bit. And then I wanted to give you guys some news. I've been talking to some content creators that also have their own YouTube channels and own videos that they do. And in the next coming weeks, we are going to have special guests on our Conductor Thursday live streams like we did with Mr. Webba, and I want to thank him for joining the channel. We did a 3-hour video with Mr. Webba. That was a long video. That was crazy. That was definitely crazy. Mr. Wizard, they are not like us. You got that right. You got that right, sir. And I want to give a shout out to both Orange Go 55. Again, amazing content creator. The guy is just absolutely just on top of it. The one thing I could say about Orange Go 55 is I've been on his channel numerous times over the last 6-7 months. We've talked a lot of Universal, a lot of Disney, a lot of D23. A lot of news is coming down in the theme park world. So definitely check out his channel for all those type of videos. He definitely, for sure, without a doubt, when it comes to the theme parks, he doesn't sugarcoat things. He tells it how it is, and if people like it or don't like it, that's up to them. And that's what we try to focus on this channel on Conductor Thursdays is just provide the news, let you guys hear it out and see what you guys think. You know, that's everyone's entitled to their opinion. I want to make that very clear. No one has the right to disrespect or be verbally violent towards anybody. No one has that right. So when us as content creators do live streams, do videos, if you want to post a comment, hey, more the merrier, but make it respectful. Don't sit there and attack people and sit there and, you know, say horrible things on the chat, because it brings a negative vibe to everybody in the channel and everybody that watches these videos and chats in the chat room. Just be respectful. That's all we ask as content creators. We have no problem putting the news out there for you guys, but just be respectful. That's, you know, that's something that needs to happen more often. It's definitely happening, but it needs to be worked on. So that's just something that we gotta work on. But I'm going to share my screen right now. We're going to get right into it. We're going to talk a little Universal, and then we're going to talk a little D23. I know it wasn't on the description, but we're going to talk about that a little bit since it's only literally 1 month away. So we're definitely going to talk about that. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. First thing I'm going to show before we talk about Universal at all is something that I found. Kendrick Lamar dropped his music video, Not Like Us, quoting Theme Park Wizard in the chat. Thank you for that, Theme Park Wizard. This video, I just watched it before we went live, and freaking amazing. I think I have a new crush on Kendrick Lamar, especially for this song. Then I found this clip, so this is definitely interesting. Let me rewind it.
Time Hughes handlers have ever... This is the first time Hughes handlers have ever let him outside. He's never been in the sun before, and he's never touched electronics.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. I was just saying that you're so tall, so handsome.
Okay, I have to say, without a doubt, tell me if I'm wrong here. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, they need to be on screen more often. They just have that special chemistry together. It's so funny. I had to watch this like several times, and each time I watched it, even though it's like only 26 seconds, I laughed my butt off. I'm not even kidding. It was freaking amazing. Oh man. Oh, for sure. Theme Park Wizard said, I'm a mid. You are a mid or mod. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You know, you've helped me out, and I have no problem helping you out, Wizard, anytime. He's another great content creator, does a lot of Universal, he has a Discord page, he has a Patreon. Definitely check out his Patreon. He does a lot of permit releases for the theme parks, both at Universal Studios Hollywood and the Disneyland resorts. So definitely check out his Patreon. Definitely check out his YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and I think you have TikTok, Wizard. So definitely check out his TikTok for sure. He has a lot of amazing content. You do feel special. Yeah. Again, you've helped me out. I help you out, Wizard. And it means the world to me that you're taking some time out to be on my live stream. It means the absolute world to me. Also, he says Disney Plus series. Oh, for sure, dude. For sure. You imagine they did a Deadpool Wolverine TV series. How amazing that would be. Oh my God. Even if they didn't do a Deadpool Wolverine series and they just did you know, them two hanging out. Oh my God. So much fun. So much fun. And then this is courtesy of Mondo. I just wanted to show some pictures he shot yesterday from Universal, from the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift location. So as you can see, they have put more footers down on the hillside, but it seems to be more focuses up here. So all the crews from that day, from what Mondo was saying, all the crews are up here because, again, according to Theme Park Wizard, he put out something. Let me see if I can find it. Wizard, I'm gonna go to your page real quick because I know I saw it on your page. So let me see if I can try to find it here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go on your page, Wizard. I want to find that that picture that you had on here. We're going to talk just a little brief about that because I'm only doing an hour today because, like we all do we have stuff going on. I don't want to hold you guys up. Okay, here we go. So, according to Theme Park Wizard, who posted this, again, thank you, Wizard, for posting that. So, as this got released on June 27th, 2024, it says to Universal City neighbors, we would like you to be aware of the following theme park construction and activities planned for July. Work on the attraction will occur between the hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on weekdays and 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Earthwork and grading, building steel erection, installation of ride equipment and track, concrete pour for slabs and foundation, installation of lagging and shotcrete on short walls, drilling and placing a pile, I think it's supposed to mean pylons, construction equipment. Exceptions to the schedule are occasionally authorized for safety reasons. So I want to go over this because Wizard hinted that in the next couple weeks, maybe towards the end of July, maybe even the beginning of August, the next couple months, let's just put it that way, the next couple months, starting from this point forward, it sounds, what it's telling us right here is that we are going to be seeing the station built, or at least starting to be built. We're going to see more track being placed. So that means we could possibly see track either at the end of July or even in the beginning or mid of August, where it goes over the first glass escalator that goes over the escalators going down to the lower lot. So we could see that. So that's very exciting. Again, the, how can I put it? The load station, that's going to be built. And then a lot of people were concerned to a point. Let me see if I have it on my profile here, because I pointed this out. I pointed this out to Dylan from Theme Park Obsession. I know there's a picture he took a little while ago, maybe about a week or two ago. So these catwalks. So I brought it to his attention. I said, what's the deal with these catwalks? I get that they have to be there for safety concerns, obviously for the track. But my whole thing is, first of all, are they going to paint these to match the coaster color? That's my first question, because they kind of look ugly. They do look industrial. And Fast and Furious, as many of you probably know, because everyone, I would assume at this point, has watched Fast and Furious, any of the movies that's come out, that they're kind of like a garage type car, industrial type theme movie series. So this makes sense. I'm just saying it would be nice if this is going to be exposed where people see it. I would say they should paint these to make it blend. That's perfectly what I think. Someone hinted on Twitter the other day that they could possibly be painted, but maybe not painted, but the show building might cover this. So that would be definitely something interesting to watch and see if the show building is going to cover this part where people aren't even going to see that. So that's definitely something interesting to look forward to. Is going to go on, and I want to thank Theme Park Obsession for posting these pictures. Very, very great guy. I've met him once, and he's an amazing content creator. He's been all over the place, here in California and Orlando, out of the country for other theme parks. He's been at other theme parks all across the United States. So definitely give a shout out to him, for sure. And then let's see. I'm trying to see if there's, because I thought I saw something that I wanted to talk about briefly before we move on to Disney, because I want to talk a little bit about that and the D23. So this is courtesy of Parks Minds. Universal Orlando had a parade going on. Don't get me wrong, I think this is one of my favorite parade floats. How can you not like the T-Rex on here with the crushed Jeep? How can you not like that? I love that. I love that. Let me see if he has more. I think he does have more pictures and clips and whatnot. So we're going to float. Oh, okay. So he does. So this is the Jaws looking one. That looks pretty sick. What do you guys think? You think they really went on detail on these floats? Because it looks like they did. For sure. For sure they did. I know obviously Hollywood is not that big to have something like that, but that's pretty amazing that they did that. I am not going to lie. And then also Park Mine. He also posted this. So obviously this is the sign that you get when you walk and city walk towards Universal Orlando's resort gates, entrance gates. And he posted this. Do you think they should, on the welcome sign, should it be original like this or should it be a digital screen? What do you guys think? You think it should be a digital screen? I wouldn't mind it. I think it'll look pretty sick if it was a digital screen, because it can kind of show, obviously, the logo for the resort, but it could show other things to entice people to buy tickets and go into the theme park instead of just going in the city walk. Hey, this is a great advertisement if they decide to do a LED screen. I'm not opposed to that. I am not opposed to that. And then I do want to give a shout out, and I know Wizard, you posted this. I think even Orange Grove 55, a bunch of us posted this. I want to congratulate Cedar Fair on doing the merger. I think it cost $8 billion for the merger, but now Six Flags and Knott's Berry Farm are part of Cedar Fair. So I want to give a big shout out to Cedar Fair for getting that merger complete. So congratulations on that. One of the things I wanted to talk about for a brief second is, since we're on his page at the moment. So right now we're looking at BioReconstruct, which the guy is absolutely amazing on Twitter. If you don't follow him, definitely follow him on Twitter. He's been doing aerial shots and and photos and pictures and little video clips of the new theme park coming to Universal Orlando, which is Epic Universe. So definitely check out his Twitter. Amazing content from him. So right now we're looking at Hagrid's. And I did talk about this for a brief minute on my Conductor Thursday last week. The one thing I wanted to talk about is because they're talking about how Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. So they have a total of 10 trains, and this is the maintenance bay right here, as you guys can clearly see this. So what Universal has filed a permit on is extending this out pretty far. So that way the maintenance bay can be extended so they could get all 10 trains working for the resort or for the ride. Because right now, as you look at this, they can only service 6 trains. And what they do is they have a overnight crew that looks over these trains, inspects them, make sure they're all good to go for the next morning. And I want to touch upon a point real quick. Orange Go 55, he did a video earlier today, and I briefly talked about it with him. I don't remember. Today's kind of been a blur because I've been preparing dinner for tonight after this live stream. And one of the things I want to talk about, because he brought up an excellent point. Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure has been around at the Universal Orlando Resort for 5 years. They just celebrated their 5th anniversary not too long ago. And to this day, they're still having issues with either the ride breaking down or something like that. And people and people in general were talking and posting in his video. But him and Disney George were talking about how the comparison between Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure and then you got Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Walt Disney World. So from what I gathered from their video was Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure is a brand new attraction when it was built 5 years ago, compared to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which is basically taking over Splash Mountain. Yes, Splash Mountain did get gutted. A lot of people were upset about it, but it was gutted. And now Tiana's Bayou Adventure is in there, and it's at Walt Disney World, and it's completely open. There's no more previews, no more nothing. So, yes, it did open, I believe, on the 27th or the 28th of June for Walt Disney World. And one of the things is it's having a lot of issues. Yes, it is getting better, but Hagrid's, I do want to bring up the point Orange Grove 55 mentioned, was that it's 5 years old. It's still having issues, but they are I want to point this out. They are making an effort, because as you look at it, they have filed a permit to extend the maintenance bay so all 10 trains can be running in the morning. Because apparently I've never been to Orlando, so I can't say this for sure, but from what I've heard from people that have been to Orlando, they have mentioned that this ride here gets swamped within the first hour of the park opening. So it makes complete sense to extend the maintenance bay to allow all 10 trains to be running. But another point Orange Go 55 mentioned, I want to touch up on this a little bit, is that he said that a lot of times guests do not cooperate. And what I mean by that is the ride attendant will tell you, hey, no phones, don't be wearing hats, glasses, stuff that can fall off. So for like example, like him and Disney George mentioned, so you got Rise of the Resistance at the Disneyland Resort, and you also got it at Walt Disney World, right? So when you look at it, apparently the ride itself, the flooring on a lot of the areas, if not the entire attraction, has sensors. So when someone drops a hat, someone drops something, the ride shuts down. They have to evacuate everybody. They have to sit there and walk the entire attraction, figure out what fell, get it off the track, reboot the system. Then they have to do dry runs, then reopen it. This is a little different, like they mentioned, because this is on a outdoor track. It's not on a flooring where it kind of gloats across. This is on an actual track that's outside, so it's where the elements are, right? So what do you guys think? Why do you think this attraction breaks down all the time? From what I'm hearing, it breaks down a lot, and it's 5 years old. And what kind of scares me, if that's 100% the truth, is, do you guys, how can I put it? What do you guys think could be going on with this? Because from what I understand, Intimate, who is currently building the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift coaster, who is also responsible for the Velocicoaster in Orlando, built Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure as well. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Why do you think it's breaking down all the time? And what can Universal do to ensure that this ride can be at pristine all the time? What do you guys think? Post in the comments, because I'm kind of curious on this. I'm really curious why this ride attraction keeps breaking down. Because from what I'm hearing, and this is only a rumor, this is not a guaranteed fact at all, so do not hold me to this. This ride could be coming to Hollywood eventually. So if it does come to Hollywood, how can I put it? What could they figure out in Orlando's version? What they can do to correct it, and fix that problem before they even decide to bring it to Hollywood. So I'm kind of curious. Post in the comments. Jesse says hi. Hey Jesse, thank you for joining my live stream. I deeply appreciate it. You're always a amazing follower, always commenting in my live streams. Thank you, sir, for joining. I'm sure you're busy with Fourth of July festivities. So again, thank you for joining. So post in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. Why this ride keeps breaking down? Why do you think that keeps happening? I would really like to understand why that is. And Amusement Park Pirates. I just met these guys, so I'm gonna say this for a couple minutes. These guys are just starting out. They said, "Hi, Conductor. We are here in the chat." I could see that. Again, these guys are brand new to YouTube, brand new to Instagram to a point. And if you guys that are watching the live stream right now could, follow their YouTube channel, follow them on Instagram, on Twitter, it would be absolutely amazing, because we were all there at one point or not, just starting out and trying to make a name for ourselves. So it'd be much appreciated to me. Whoever's watching this, if you guys can follow them and subscribe to their channel on YouTube, it would mean the world to me. So thank you guys for joining. I deeply appreciate it. But right now we're going to talk a little bit about D23. I want to talk about that. And I want to ask, I want to talk about D23 because a lot of us are scared. So how can I put it? So back in 2022, we had Bob Chapek and we had Daddy Josh. And I get the word Daddy Josh or the name Daddy Josh from my good friends, Orange Grove 55. So, so Daddy Josh, he came out in 2022 at the D23 Expo, and the whole time he had different people coming on stage saying, "Oh, what about this blue sky concept?" And I don't think that would be a amazing situation to come up with the whole blue sky nonsense. I've said it numerous of times on Orange Go 55 channel that they need to knock that off because Universal's not screwing around anymore. Obviously, you guys can see people that go to Universal Studios Hollywood, they're building a massive roller coaster. Think about this. They're building a massive roller coaster on the side of a hill that is facing not only the rest of the theme park, but sound stages. On the Universal lot, you have the golf course across the street with houses. You got neighbors surrounding Universal. You got Warner Brothers. You got all these different companies. You got that going on. Then you got Epic Universe in Orlando. They built a whole theme park. And I mean a whole theme park within years. And it took the Disney company what it felt like 10 years. It wasn't 10 years, so don't get mad at me. I said that. It felt like 10 years for them to build Tron. It was ridiculously crazy. But Universal has their own flaws. And I want to state that. Universal has their own flaws because when we had Super Nintendo World open out here in Hollywood, something, and Orange Go 55, he did a video on it and we talked about it. Some of the hillsides of the walls, right? As soon as you walk in the Super Nintendo World, they were all dinged up. Then you had the floors, which are painted yellow, obviously. They were all scuffed up and dirty and just disgusting. Then you had some paneling missing. You had holes all over the place. So definitely Universal is not innocent when it comes to cheap stuff just to rush a project. But what I can say Universal does, when they get a project in their mind, they don't screw around. They start building immediately. As soon as they can, they start building. They don't wait and give false promises and whatnot. They don't do that. So Universal kind of takes a different approach. They sit there and say, they actually don't say anything. They sit there and they start building and they won't announce anything until it's like you could see actual signs of it, which is different from what Disney does and the Walt Disney Company does. Ian Grimm says, "Happy 4th, Conductor." Happy 4th to you, sir. Thank you for joining the live stream. Deeply appreciate it. Amusement Park Pirates also said, "Happy 4th, guys." Happy 4th to all of you guys. Again, it means the world to me that you guys took time out to watch the live stream. I deeply appreciate it. So, D23. What do you got? And I asked this to Wizard when he did his live stream earlier. I asked in his chat, I said, what would you guys like to see from the parks panel at D23, which is in almost pretty much exactly in a month from now, for them to announce for the Disneyland Resort? What would you want them to announce? Now that the Walt Disney Company went through the painful process of getting Disneyland Forward completely 100% approved, what would you guys like to hear them announce? Personally for me, I would like them to, and I think they can build it. And if they say they want to turbocharge things, I think they can turbocharge this, which is building the Avengers e-ticket attraction. I'm not talking about the one they announced in 2022. I am perfectly talking about the one they announced in 2019. What do you guys think about that? I want the Avengers e-ticket. Obviously, there's other things they want to build. They want to build the I think it's like a 7 or 11 story parking structure for Disneyland Forward. They want to build Frozen, the land of Frozen. They want to bring that. I've talked about it on Orange Go 55's channel many times about them bringing Pandora, the world of Avatar, and Zootopia. So Zootopia, what? Let me ask you guys: if they were going to bring Zootopia, wouldn't you guys think it would be in a perfect spot to put that in DCA, put that in the Hollywood backlot? What do you guys think about that? I think that would be an absolute perfect location for Zootopia. That's what I think. The other thing that I would like to hear is either the theater, if it's going to have more shows coming in the future. Obviously, I don't know what the deal is going on at Disney, especially Avengers Campus. You got the Doctor Strange show that got canceled. There's no show going on there anymore, or at least it's been halted for who knows how long. Then you got the Avengers show on the Avengers building. That show got canceled and put on hold. Then you got other shows, Wakanda, that got canceled. So there's really no shows going on at all in Avengers Campus. And then Disneyland, I don't know what shows got canceled there. I think The Lion King got canceled. It did get canceled. So they're not really on the entertainment part of it. And I don't know if that has something to do with the union that the Disney cast members wound up talking about or joining. So definitely something very interesting for sure. Amusement Park Pirate said, "You are very welcome. Appreciate it." He also said, "Heard Magic Happens is going to end this year." That is what I'm hearing as well. And from what I've heard, that is a fan favorite. So I don't really understand why that heck they would sit there and get rid of that. That almost does not make any sense to me whatsoever. So that's definitely concerning to me. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's definitely concerning to me that they're dialing back on entertainment. So I don't know what their end game is on that. I really do not. The other thing I want to talk about is, along with D23 and what could be announced, how many of you in the chat right now and on Twitter that are watching this? And I want to thank everyone for watching this live stream because I know you guys are busy. What do you guys think if Josh tomorrow or any Disney representative goes on stage and they sit there and start with the blue sky? Are you guys What do you guys think? Are you all going to be upset if they start with the blue sky? I think I'm going to be upset because I don't appreciate a theme park coming up with all this blue sky nonsense, especially when I kind of feel that they should be announcing stuff that actually should be coming. You know what I mean? I don't think it's such a good idea to come with the whole blue sky nonsense. So that's very concerning to me. One of the things that I'm also hearing from the Disney company, that the Disneyland Resort, for example. So one of the fan favorite attractions, one of the OG attractions at the Disneyland Resort is the Haunted Mansion, right? Well, supposedly we are getting the Haunted Mansion holiday. We are going to have access to that. The only bad situation about that is the fact that they want to do what's the word I'm looking for? They want to do I don't know if reservations is the word I'm looking for, but yeah, they want to do reserve times for the Haunted Mansion, which is definitely annoying that the Disney company is going in that direction, because obviously they're still going to be under heavy construction in that area because of Tiana's Bayou Adventure coming. But also, they are still to this day working on the extended queue for Haunted Mansion. So that's why the reserve times are going to be implemented for the Haunted Mansion. And then from what I'm hearing is I would like to hear from Josh tomorrow what's going on in downtown Disney. Obviously, we can see active construction going on courtesy of Mondo from Five Fires. Definitely check out his amazing content. And David from Fresh Baked. So obviously we got the Din Tai Fung restaurant, which I saw videos and I saw pictures of the menu. It looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to try it myself. And then you got the Parkside Market getting built, which is going to have multiple restaurants in it. Then you got Paseo and Pacifico that opened a couple months back. And the casualty that we have received so far is Tortilla Joe's is now closed. There is no activity going on at the moment at Tortilla Joe's. The fountain right next to Tortilla Joe's is supposedly going to be there was a permit filed. I don't know if it's for that fountain, but apparently that fountain is supposedly going to be ripped out. And then on top of that, what the hell is going on with Earl of Sandwich? What in the hell is going on with that? Because for the longest time, we all heard, and I mean all of us, heard that Porto's was going into downtown Disney and it was going to take over La Bella Bakery. I don't know if I even said that right, but the bakery shop. Okay. That's closest to the entrance of DCA. And supposedly there were rumors that they backed out, that they got out of their contract. So I don't know what's going on, because right now that's the temporary spot for Earl Sandwich. Then on the other side of downtown Disney, where the old former ESPN Zone building is and where the former Rainforest Cafe building sits, you got this temporary trailer of Earl Sandwich. And a lot of people were hinting on why in the heck did Earl Sandwich why did Earl Sandwich have two locations and one's not even in operation? Why is that? So that's definitely something concerning to me. Right now, okay, it's virtual queue. I'm sorry about that. It's virtual queue. for Haunted Mansion. That's definitely annoying because a lot of us that do virtual queue, it's very annoying to deal with. And for the family that comes out of state that doesn't really know about the virtual queue, that can definitely spoil some plans, especially if they wanted to go on that attraction and we're looking forward to that attraction. They can't even go on it because they have to learn what virtual queue means. So that's definitely a downside to Disney. I am going to say that. I'm trying to go through David's Twitter here because I know he showed a picture. I don't know how far I have to go back, so just bear with me for a minute. Trying to see. It might be a while. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find it. If not, let me try Mondo. Let me try him. Let's see if it's on there. So like I was saying, they took out this show, so it's just an empty spot. I think that's definitely annoying. Definitely annoying that they did that. I don't know why they did that. Having no shows in that area is not it's not justice. So I'm going to say that and leave it for you guys to judge on that. Trying to find, because I'm pretty sure Mondo posted it, but I'm trying to find it so that way everyone can see what I'm talking about. Just bear with me. No, that's when he was in the restaurant. And that was Din Tai Fung, if many of you were asking what that video clip was. Again, I'm trying to find if he took pictures or not. If not, then I'm going to kind of give up at this point. No. I cannot find it. Damn it. Oh. You know what? Okay, I'm just going to talk about it for a minute. Basically, if you walk in downtown Disney, right, you have the Din Tai Fung restaurant on one side. You have the little stage, guitar pick stage area where, little small concerts go on. Then on the other side, behind construction walls, you got the Parkside Market being constructed. Next to that, you got a bunch of retail locations, obviously not open yet, but they are being completed at this point forward. And then if you look straight on in the back, there's a big giant gap where supposedly Earl's Sandwich was supposed to go. What do you guys think? Do you think that the Earl's Sandwich could possibly be built there? Do you think it got canceled? What do you guys think is going in that big empty spot in the back of downtown Disney where they're building all this? What do you guys think? Because I'm kind of curious. Amusement Park Pirates said that is very concerning for families that are from other states about not knowing what a virtual queue is. It would be very annoying. The families deserve to know what a virtual queue is. Absolutely, I do agree with you on that. A virtual queue, in my opinion, is something where you have to go. You have to go on the Disneyland app. You have to find the ride that has the virtual queue. Then you have to click on that ride. Then on that screen, it says reserve virtual queue. But again, to your point, Amusement Park Pirates, not a lot of people are going to know what a virtual queue is. And that is very concerning, like you said, because families out of state, families out of the country that fly in to go to the Disneyland resort, or go to Universal, either or. And there's a virtual queue and they've never heard of that, that could just destroy their plans right then and there. And that's something that is very, very frustrating for a lot of people, a lot. I do want to talk about this just for a brief moment. Universal, they just released some new balloons. Basically, these have been in Japan for the longest time. We just got these the other day. They're called block balloons, and they are blocks. And on the sides, you have a clear window where you can see a red mushroom in it, which is pretty cool. Theme Park Wizard, I think, was saying, or someone on Twitter was saying, hopefully we get more of these, but different things inside the balloons, like a superstar, a green mushroom, a fire flower, stuff like that. So hopefully we get that. That would be pretty sick. But I'm gonna leave it to you guys for the last 10 minutes. If you have any questions about Disneyland, about Universal, about Halloween Horror Nights, about anything like that, feel free to post in the comments, because I like to do a Q&A session on my Conductor Thursdays. I like to give you guys the opportunity to ask any questions you guys might want to know information about, and I try my absolute best to answer those questions for you guys in the very best possibility that I can. So comment down below. Anything I talked about on today's Conductor Thursday live stream, ask me anything. That way I can answer it, because you guys have a voice too, and you have every right to ask any question you might have concerns about. Amusement Park Pirate said 100% agree with you, Conductor. Yes, again, that virtual queue, especially for an OG attraction, is very concerning. I get it, but I don't get it. I think I don't get it more than I get it. Also, Amusement Park Pirate said 100% agree with you with your point about virtual queue. Yep. But just a little update for people that are going to Halloween Horror Nights this year in Hollywood. I've booked my tickets. First night, which is Thursday, September the 5th, I will be going to Halloween Horror Nights and doing the RIP tour. That will be at 6:20 p.m. or not 6:20, I'm sorry, 5:20 p.m. So if you see me in the park, hey, say hi. You want to you want to ask me anything, take a picture, let me know. I'm there for you guys. That's what I'm there for. And then the second night, I'm doing general admission, which is part of the Platinum Pass. If you have a Platinum Pass, for anyone that's watching this, if you have a Platinum Pass and you want to go to Universal Studio Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights at Hollywood, you can reserve your one-time free ticket, general admission ticket to HHN at Hollywood. You have to go on the website, you have to sign into your account, and then go through I want to say you go through the Halloween Horror Nights page, if I'm not mistaken, and reserve your ticket. So definitely take advantage of that. And then along with that GA, I am doing early entry for that day. Me and another content creator named Tommy Toon World, another amazing content creator. He just got back from Vegas, did a bunch of amazing content, photos and videos. So definitely check him out on YouTube, on Twitter, Instagram. Definitely check out his content. Again, another amazing content creator. And then for Saturday, which is the 7th, September the 7th, I'm doing Express Unlimited. So I'm going to be at the event the first 3 days. So if you see me at the park, or even in the next couple of weeks, because I will be at the theme park, I am planning on going to Universal this coming Thursday. I usually go in the morning. That's probably the best time for me to go is in the morning, because I try to get back to do my live stream with you guys at 7 p.m. So I will be going to the theme park this coming Thursday for that. And then I am. Let me ask you guys in the chat. Would you guys want to see me go to Not Scary Farm? I've been debating heavily about going to Not Scary Farm, but if I do Not Scary Farm, I want to do their version of the VIP tour. If any of you have done the VIP tour for Not Scary Farm, let me know. Let me know how it is, because I'm kind of curious on how that works. Is it just as good as Universal Hollywood's RIP? Is it just as good? What do you guys think about that? And then I want to give a shout out to Jonathan Green. The pictures you're looking at of the balloons, I want to give a shout out to him for posting those pictures. Yeah, just let me know. Again, if you see me in the park, say hi. I always welcome my followers to say hi to me. If you see me walking around, ask me a question or two. I'm more than happy to answer it for you guys, because I do this content for you guys. This is for you. This is for me, but this is mainly for you guys. This is because I work a full-time job, just like many other people, and I do this for fun, but I also do it for you guys to provide that information for you guys. So definitely it's a true honor to sit there and to have you guys join my live stream on July 4th, especially when you guys are probably busy with family, with friends, trying to enjoy your guys' self. So definitely something worthwhile. Amusement Park Pirate said it is very good. The scare actors do a very good job at scaring people at Not Scary Farm. Yeah, so I did Not Scary Farm years ago. This was before COVID happened. I think I did it back in 2018 or 2017 when they had the I think it was the Depths. I did that, but I've never done their VIP tour, so I want to do that this year. So I'm really curious on how it is. So I definitely want to try to do that this year and see what happens. Again, post in the comments if you guys have any other questions or comments, concerns, any of that. Again, I want to thank everybody, and I mean everybody on YouTube, on Twitter, for joining my live stream today. Again, I know it's a holiday, and I appreciate you guys taking the time out to join and watch and interact and whatnot. Just a channel update. I am gonna have more. I'm gonna try to have more content creators come on my Conductor Thursday live streams. So I do have two guests joining for next week's Conductor Thursday live stream. One of them has been chatting in this chat, which is Amusement Park Pirates. It's going to be their very first time on my live stream. So very, very excited to look forward to that. And then also Tommy Toon World, I will have him on as well. And we're going to, It's probably going to be about a 2-hour live stream. So just keep that in mind. And we're going to be talking about Universal, Halloween Horror Nights, the Disneyland Resort, D23, and so much more. And then in the following weeks, I am going to get, again, more content creators on the show. So stay tuned for that. Again, I want to thank everyone who participated in the live stream today. I want to thank everyone again. I can't say this enough for joining on this very busy 4th of July holiday. And I want to say happy 4th to everybody. I want to say have a great time tonight. And, do your best not to, if you are going to light fireworks, don't catch a tree on fire. I don't think we need any more fires here in California, where I'm at least. I don't know where everyone's at, but if you live in California and you're going to attempt to try to light a firework and you know what the penalties are on that, just try to aim it away from a tree, because I don't think we can endure more fires. But everyone be safe, be kind to one another. And again, you can find me on YouTube and on Instagram and Discord at Theme Park Conductor. You can also find me on Twitter at Theme Conductor, which is all one word. You can also find me on Threads, which is Theme Park Conductor. And then also I want to give a shout out to Amusement Park Pirates. You can find them on YouTube and Instagram at Amusement Park Pirates. Exactly how it looks. I'm going to pull up one of their comments so you can see how their name is. Exactly like that. Look for that logo. Again, they are brand new at the content creator world. So it would mean the world to me if you guys can follow them and show your support for them, because they are just starting out. And again, like I said in my earlier live stream, they are just starting out. We've all been there before, and it would mean the world to me, and I'm sure the world to them, if you can follow them and subscribe to their channel and support them. It would mean the world to them. And again, it means the world to me that you guys are all here. I want to thank our moderators, Theme Park Wizard. I want to thank Orange Grove 55 for being very, very good friends of the channel. I want to thank them for being our moderators today, and they are going to continue to be our moderators for our live streams or any type of videos we do. So definitely check out their content for sure. Again, amazing content creators. So very glad to be friends with them. Very glad. Amusement Park Pirates said, very glad to be on the next live stream for next Thursday. I will be more than happy to have you guys. I cannot wait. It's going to be a fun live stream. But without further ado, I'm going to wish everyone a happy 4th and have a very, very wonderful, exciting, fun night. Good night, everybody.